Times when I'm thinking about us.
Good morning, good morning. We are going to be playing in makeup today. We've got some new products such as the Revolution makeup or Revolution Beauty London, whatever it's called. It's a cream bronzer they sent over. I am going to review for you all the PLEX line from Revolution. I actually used it last night, so I have some thoughts on it. And then of course we've got the new highlighters. There's two new ones. One which is the Ready to Drive highlighter from Over Cosmetics. It was their birthday and they did start coming out with the Starlight's topper in the shade Iconic. We're going to go ahead and use that today. And I received the Rare Beauty Discovery palette in the shade, or maybe that's what it came to play. I thought it would be pretty to use some of the shades in here and pair it with this new topper from Rare Beauty, and then the topper from Over Cosmetics. And then Revolution Makeup did send over a Banana Light powder as well. I'm a little all over the place because once again your girl didn't think to clean up before she sat down. You all have brought it to my attention that you would also prefer if I did less editing, which thank you. However, I don't want to hear any complaining. You're gonna get what you get and you don't throw a fit, because over here in this judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone, we keep it cute or put it on mute. By the way, yes, I'm still broken, but I like to take what I call brace breaks and function with two hands. It's quite nice. So anyways, let's jump in. All right, so I did go ahead and prime my skin. I want to give you all another little update on the LYS Think Bright Glow Hydrate Serum. Everything I talk about today, hopefully I will link down below for y'all for direct purchase. Thank you very much if you do use those. Again, I would have edited that out and redone it, but you've opened a whole can of worms, y'all. Anyways, this was in the AIA Beauty Bundle box. It has the vitamin C, hyaluronic acid. I love to do apply this. Let me show you what I do. Well, I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to tell you. I apply this, then I put in my Bloom Effects Tulip Dew Mist all over myself, and then I go in with my gua sha tool. Because when I first broke myself, I could not depuff myself because obviously none of this was like moving and I was in so much pain. So I feel like my poor face whatever. So I do that, then I go in with my new face tool, and if I need a little bit more hydration in between the gua sha tool, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. It's hiding behind my other stuff. I spritz a little bit of my Mystify Hydrating Mist from Gerard Cosmetics. I'm not for sure when y'all are going to be seeing this particular video, but the day I'm filming it, they did start their BOGO sale yesterday. So if you do want to do some shopping, I highly recommend picking up lip liners, lipsticks, the mists, but most importantly, the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base and the Hair AF. You're welcome. Okay, I am going to go ahead. I did tell you I prepped my skin. I did that. You all, the ADHD is real, and that's what I try and edit out a lot. This is as chaotic as my brain right now. So I used the LYS primer, wherever the heck I put that. Which y'all, I have a dirty wordy mouth, so that's something else I normally edit out. So. Anyways, before I jump into that, shh, I don't want to hear it. I did want to update you all on this, because I did tell you all like 2 minutes ago that I was going to talk about this. This is the Bond Restore Hydra Mask. It has ceramides and amino acids. This is part of the Revolution Hair Care London line. And you all know that I honestly feel like I'm cheating on Rose Plus Quartz. Not that I have any type of like connection to them. Like, I really did wish that they would find my channel and see my obsession with them and maybe send me stuff, but whatever, I digress. So let me pull this up for y'all because you're about to be shook what I'm going to tell y'all. Okay, Revolution Beauty, wait, Hair Care. So this, I believe, is supposed to, what the heck? I don't even know what I just clicked on. Okay, so this is supposed to be like their PLEX line. Like, is it a dupe or just a waste of money? You know, that kind of dealio is what I'm gonna say this part of the video is. So they have a whole Revolution Hair PLEX full collection. It's actually on sale for $28 right now. I only picked up 2 things because they did let me pick. So as you all know, Rose Plus Quartz is my jam. So I picked up the hair mask, which doesn't want to show up in the mother truckin' bleep 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 bleep. Is it on page 2? Look, I'll accept your cookies, okay? Let's go to page 2. Okay, here it is. So this Plex 9 Bond Restore Hydra Mask, it's $14.99, okay? For reference, you get a good amount in here. It's 250 milliliters or ml. It's cruelty free and it's designed as a post shampoo and conditioner treatment. It has fortifying formula, amino acids, blah 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 blah. Did I love it? Yes. You'll see my hair at the end. Right now it's just back in a ponytail because I am hydrated, and if it touches my neck, it's gonna send me into a sensory overload and I'm gonna freak out. So with that being said, oh, is she going to replace the Rose Plus Quartz? I don't know. But I do like the fact that it's like darn near what I was paying Boxy Charm price on the drop shop. So that made me pretty happy. So the next thing that I tried out is the Bond Restore Styling Spray number 7. This is only $7.99. Now, this has darn near 5 stars. I forgot to check what the other one had, and I'm not going to search back through because we're almost 10 minutes in and I still have to pack a lunch. But it restores, strengthens, conditions hair, enhances shine, overall hair color, vitality. It's a frizz smoother, silkier hair, and I think I've only used it once. It's vegan too and cruelty free. I think I actually really like it, y'all, which makes me really excited. So y'all know I really love the Olaplex number 3. That is the one that I use all the time. I use the shampoo and conditioner line, but honestly it just did not hydrate my hair enough. It made it feel like straw, so I just kind of would use it here and there. Like a set lasted me probably 6 months, if not longer. So with that being said, I'm not trying the shampoo or conditioner, but these 2 products that I've tried from the line, I can definitely see myself repurchasing. All of that to tell you that. So anywho's, I did prime my skin with the LYS. We're jumping around, jump around, jump up and get down. All right, so we're gonna go with the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. I just do like a half a pump on my fancy makeup mixer that's so 100% clean. Just joking. It's on a 6-year-old plus maybe Oprah thing, whatever. And then I mix a half a pump of my YSL All Hours. The reason being is I like the way I get a little bit fuller of coverage, and I can't shade much to save my life. So when I mix these 2 together, my wonky weird undertone becomes really cute. What is that? I don't know. What are you doing, Honda? I am being me that I've hidden for like 5 years. So if you guys decide to unsubscribe, I understand. This is what I've hidden from you all. But look how beautifully that blends. I was talking on an Instagram live yesterday is when I did the Instagram live. You'll probably not see this for another week or so, but I was talking about how I have the weirdest undertone that it's like nobody can match it. Like I always have to mix products in order to find a shade that works for me. I mean, when it comes to concealer, forget it. Y'all watched me go through like 5 or 6 different concealers yesterday. That was fine. So what I'm going to do for concealer today, I don't know. Yeah, I do. I'm going to just go in. It's not going to match, but honestly, I'm at a point in my life where I just don't even care. It's the Neutralizer by Maybelline. So it's very yellow. So there's that. And then I'll go in with a little bit of my Dose of Color. It's too dark. It's in shade 12. I'm going to just put that there for a little bit more coverage. I do have a Walmart order coming tomorrow for my groceries. And I saw that Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer comes in like pink undertone. And I was telling you all in that live, I feel like maybe that's my new undertone. Because I was always told I had like, I was always told I had, what is it, a neutral undertone. But when I purchase and try out neutral undertone products, guess what? They look yellow on me. And we were talking about that yesterday in my live, that even when I like use a sunless tanner, oh my gosh, I haven't used one in a while because it's so freaking hard to shade match myself. I'm going in with a dry, dirty sponge. Don't want to hear about it. I am far too lazy to get up and clean it right now because I am. The end. So anyways, I have to mix a bunch of different stuff, but I'm hopeful that even though I'll probably have to mix that concealer, if I do a little bit of the neutral concealer maybe with it or something, maybe it'll match better. That's my hope. We'll see. Alright, so I had gone in, what did I use yesterday? I don't know. Well, we're just going to go in and try. As much as I love my one size powder, I'm like, ooh, you better be amazing. So we're going to go in real quick though with this Revolution Makeup Cream Bronzer. It looks crazy dark. It's in the shade Deep. And I'm going to, once again, take a dirty brush. I'll clean them eventually, guys. And I'm going to contour with that. Oh, Lord Jesus. She's pretty dark. I mean, it's fine. So I'm just going to paint out my contour lines. And then I like to go in with my Persona bronzer, but just to see how this formula is, I'm going to just go ahead and blend it. Oh, that's not bad. It blends like nice and kind of sheer. It's not very harsh. I like this formula, to be honest. You know what the color reminds me of? Is like the medium to deep shade of the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. Not that I had that. I had the lighter one, and the lighter one was too light for my wonky skin tone. So every time I see someone use the medium to deep shade, this is, I feel like, the color that I see, at least on screen. I like that this blends out so easily. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a little too thick, but it's not. It's not bad at all. Alright, and I am going to go in with my Persona, just a little bit of bronzer, just to bronze things up a smidgen. This is in the shade Dune. And my brush that I love to use, this is just by e.l.f. It's very inexpensive, and it's actually the brush used for the poreless putty primers. But I love to just use it as kind of like a stippling brush for all of my cream products. It's just such a good brush. So inexpensive. Alright, so next I'm going to go ahead and try out this Revolution Banana Light Powder. Let me zoom you in. So I want to say I've tried this maybe in the past, but I think they didn't have the light. I think they only had like a yellow, and of course it was just way too yellow. Okay, I'm just going to pop a hole in everything because the plastic tab doohickey is not coming off. I guess I'll just squeeze it into here. Oh, lovely. Alright, so I'm going to just take my powder poof from Sephora. I'm going to try and keep it away from my under eyes. because my under eyes, I noticed yesterday, tends to, what's that called? What's that called when it changes colors? Oxidize. And I know it does that with like Fenty Beauty and stuff, that powder. So I'm gonna put like a lighter powder over there. Wow, okay. I actually like that powder. I hate the component because now I'm sitting here with all of this powder and nowhere to put it. Like, I need a whole separate case. I don't have an empty case. If I hadn't been on top of my game with my empties, I would have had an empty hourglass one. I'm gonna put a little down through here. You do get a good amount, so that's nice. So far, I do like that. Underneath my eyes, I think what I'm gonna do is dust a little bit of my hourglass powder under there real lightly, because I know that that's not going to change color, and I don't know what I did with my Pat McGrath one, because that's the one I typically do, but I'm going to just add a little bit of that under here. As far as like a powder bronzer, I don't have a new one, so I am going to just use my personal palette from Ofra Cosmetics. I don't know if this is still going to be available when you all see this video. However, if it is, code HOTMESS will save you 20%. I will have it linked below for you all. But if you also go into the search bar and put at Hotmess Momma or Hotmess Momma a 4, it may pull up my collection in lip duo. But I take French mocha and truffle, I mix them together, and I go ahead and contour and bronze my skin with the powder. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right quick, and I'll be right. I am back. I had to hop off, pack my kids' lunch before I went and picked them up to get them to school number 2. So I did use the French mocha and truffle as my bronzer contour. I did mix both of my blushers from my palette, and then for my brows I just went in with French mocha. I mean, this literally is an all-in-one palette. I love it, and I really wish they would just keep it around forever, but one can dream. Y'all just go in there and do your reviews on my palette and be like, bring Hotmess Momma 4 back, and I'd be like, yes. Okay, anyways, I'm talking too much. So let's go ahead. What I've been loving is mixing the Hills and Brentwood together for my highlighter. Both of these are from Ofra. They did come out with like a whole iconic set where you can choose which highlighter, and then it does come, I believe, with the eyeshadow topper, the mist, and then why do I feel like there's one more thing? And I have so much stuff out here I can't think. I think it's 3 products in the bag. That's what it is. And what I'm trying to think is, you can also choose, do you want the Hills, do you want Brentwood, do you want Rodeo Drive? You can choose which highlighter. That's where I was getting thrown off. So anywho's, I have to get ready to leave, so I'm kind of rushing through. So sorry about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix both of those shades together, like one little shoop, like bloop. That's it. And then tap. Mixing those together just gives you like the perfect, not too cool, not too warm, like the perfect shade. I don't even want to say it's neutral. It's not too icy. It's just perfection, period. And like a dab will do you. Like, that was my whole face, not dipping back in. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then I just take extra so I look glossy and jolty. And just, okay, I need to stop, but I can't. Oh, okay. Then I am gonna just calm the glaze down a little bit. I'm gonna go back into my Hourglass Veil Powder and take my foofy brush and calm it down. That is so gorgeous. And I feel like putting the powder over top of it helps it to make it look more like it's like your skin from within, like glow from within type of dealio. All right, so for my eye primer. I am going to go in with a little bit of my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. I just take a little dab of it, and just a dab will do you. That's all you need. And I just kind of tap just a little bit over, and I do get the inner corner, and I do come down and go underneath as well, and then warm it up with my finger and blend it. So I literally have 5 minutes until I have to leave again, so I'll probably have to cut the video a little, which is good because then it's like we're getting a wear time test. Now, going into the Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette, there's actually no bone shade like I typically like to do, so I am going to jump over to my palette and set with the little champagne-y color all over. You don't have to do this step, it's just something I do because I do have slightly hooded eyes. So, and I never am trying to get like a crazy bold eye look, to be honest with y'all. If you want a bold eye look, just keep your primer base tacky and you'll get that. I've been out of my sling too long, so I start to hurt all through here. So annoying. Be so happy when I'm totally healed. Alright, so I'm going to jump into the first shade, which is more of this taupey shade. I think it's called Pick Me Up, but I'm never for sure on that. So here's hoping. Just going to dab it right on there. It's actually a really pretty color. I'm going to take it a little under here. I'm going to go next to it with this pinky shade and mix it over here with this Mauvey shade. And take it a little all the way down, like a little underneath that transition, and then just cover the entire lid. Then I want to mix the two purpley shades. So I'm going to mix these two and put them on the outer, just like so. Which, this is pretty. I like that it's kind of like a cool tone purple, even though I mixed that berry shade. I need to do something different because it's getting a little on the splotchy side. So I'm going to switch brushes and just kind of tap it real lightly. There, good enough, good enough, good enough. Then I'm going to pop a little bit of the Iconic with my finger right in the inner. Time for a new set of lashes. It's been a hot minute. I'll be back. Gotta go get my baby child. Okay, I'm back. Hold on. Too close. It has been a hot minute. I had to go get my baby child and all of that stuff. They're taken care of. So I also forgot about the fact that when I was broken, Urban Decay sent over some of their lipsticks. So I thought we would go ahead and apply some of those as well. But I did take my hair down and I wanted to show you all. Like, it looks really nice, pretty, and healthy. And so with that being said, I'm going to continue to use the conditioner PLEX 9. I'm going to link it down below because I feel like if you like the Rose Plus Quartz, you might like that. Now, like I said, this was just my first time using it, but I will say I really like the results. And I will continue using this. I'll keep you all posted as far as that goes. Before I do my lips, I do kind of want to update you all on this because I have had my makeup on for a good couple hours now. I feel like something is oxidizing on my face that doesn't typically oxidize, so I'm gonna have to say it was this because everything else that I applied was stuff that I typically use in my routine. So with that said, that's typically the issue that I always have with a banana powder, and I was hoping that I thought it would be different with a lighter one, but yeah, it's not. So I just need to not do that. So the 3 shades that they sent over, let's see. Oh my gosh, look at this packaging. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, I think that's going to be dark. Let's just, Oh, I kind of like that. I'm gonna just put some on here. This is actually called PDA. This little swatch next to my little dot, which by the way is not from lip filler. It is from, if y'all remember, like back in the day, pre-lip filler, I had like this plastic fish that I would use, and I overused it and I busted blood vessels, and the only way to get rid of those broken capillary blood vessels, whatever they're called, is to get laser. And I had it scheduled to do it, and no, I was scheduled to do it, hold up, and then the day it happened, I was lazy and I didn't want to leave. Real life. All right, so this one is Pleased. I love these chrome styles. Ooh, okay. It's like a very warm, potentially show a little black color. I don't like peachy undertone neutrals. This is probably going to be the one for me. This is called Cuffed Up, and I'm thinking I'll probably just mix them and we'll just create a color. Ooh, I love everything about that. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, so what happens if I... That's actually pretty. Let's do it again. Hold on, I am gonna line my lips. Let me go in. I'm doing everything backwards, but it's fine. My shoulder was hurting, y'all, so that's why I had to put myself back into my sling. So I'm gonna go in with my Gerard Cosmetics lip liner in Bel Air. Hold on, let me wipe this off. Okay, so I've gone ahead and lined. I love this shade because it's like the perfect dusty rose neutral color. So I'm gonna just do that whole thing again with my lips. Because why not? So that's PDA. Then we're gonna go in with Pleased. Is that what it's called? Yeah. I feel like Glam with Suzanne really started a thing with this. And then I'm gonna go in with Cuff. And now we mix. That's fun. Really? I actually like that. I love the teeth. Like, oh wait, I was eating a salad too. I like that. That is fun. I have lipstick all over my freaking teeth, but whatever. It's pretty tacky. Is it supposed to be? Intense and full color payoff that won't crack or feather. Oh, shake me. I didn't do that. Maybe that's the problem. Dude, my teeth, I feel like, do look a little yellow. See, that's why it was so important for me when I did my collab with Oprah to have a lipstick with a pinky undertone or like a blue undertone, whatever, so your teeth didn't start to look yellowy. So anyways, all right, that is everything. I'm gonna go ahead and set and talk. All right, let's go ahead and talk about everything. I probably won't even remember what I started with because this has been a video that has been hours in the making. So just a quick recap on the LYS. I love this foundation. And if you caught my live, I talked about the reason I mix these is I love having the YSL for more coverage, but it is a very matte type of foundation. And so if you do have drier skin, this just gives you like the perfect healthy glow. So I love those two together, and this is really pretty on its own, but it's definitely more of a skin-like type of buildable foundation. Good for very dry skin, I would say. The Revolution hair products, definitely huge hit, love them. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this cream bronzer from Revolution Makeup or Makeup Revolution or whatever it's called. I actually really like it, and I will continue to use it. It kind of reminds me too, it's not as thick as my Natasha Denona old school palette, but it does kind of remind me of that, and I like it. It's definitely a true, in my opinion, contour. This, I really like this because I feel like it just gives you this gorgeous glow. The Ofra Cosmetics Spark Lights topper and Iconic. I really hope that they continue on and make more colors with these because they're just so pretty. I feel like, in all honesty, this is something I could see just kind of plopping on and calling it a day, you know? All right, let's talk before I forget about the Rare Beauty palette. I actually really like the eyeshadow. It could have been I patched it up myself, like kind of an operator error. I do want to go in and add some of this glitter just in the, oh, that's pretty, just in the center. It's definitely more of a chunky glitter, definitely different than the Icon. I mean, you can see the chunk, maybe you can't, but I've been curious about it. It's really pretty. It's definitely more sparkly, more dramatic. So if you want dramatic, yes. If you want schmexy sparkly candlelit dinner, that, love that. The highlighters, I'm telling you, I really want Ofra to put Brentwood and Hills half and half in one compact, and we call it something. I don't know what, but yes. As far as these lipsticks go, I'm going to keep playing around with them. The colors are pretty, and I really like this whole whatever I did. It's different, but comfortable. They're kind of, well, I think they're slowly drying down, but I also didn't shake them. Oh, wow. There's like a whole noise. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We'll come back. We'll talk about that later. I think that's probably maybe kind of everything. I don't really know. This I really like too. You guys can see I've been using this a lot. This is really pretty to spray on your body too. So not just for like a makeup setting, but you know, just a nice soft glowy type of look to the skin. I think that's all, y'all. I don't really know. It was kind of hard to focus anyways on a regular day, much less today. So I will keep playing around with this lipstick. I think I'm actually gonna like film a reel over on Instagram doing the whole trio like this. I just think it's so pretty. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's not as edited, probably very pieced together video of trying out new makeup. Let me know if y'all have tried any of the stuff, what your thoughts are. If you do want to pick up any of the Ofra Cosmetics new highlighters or the topper, I do have a 20% off coupon code. It is just a hot mess. Everything else will be listed and linked down below for you all if you are interested. Like I told you all, with the Revolution Beauty makeup, whatever the freak hair products, I will definitely keep you posted, because right now, yeah, I am so in love with that hair mask. I'm shook. Or the Hydra mask. So anyways, friends, don't forget to check me out on my other channel, Hotmess Momma Vlogs, for plus size cover girl fashion hauls. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram at hotmessmomma4. And until next time, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye, friends.
We got lost and we parted. Back to back we would carry on, and do anything for what we started.